Good evening, guys. How are you doing? I just finished work. It was a kind of long day, so I'm just going to just chat with you guys, hopefully wind down because it was a really long day. I woke up at a fairly okay time, but it's just that I had a lot to do. I had so much to do today, towards the end of the night. Like, it sucks when most of your work is packed towards the end of your day. Not a big fan. I would rather my work be kind of spread out through the day. So right now it's like 12 a.m. I'm just winding down. I have some tea. I'm in my robe, my comfy pajama robe, and I just want to chat with you guys. I want to see what you guys are up to. I don't think I'm going to be playing any games today. I won't be playing any games because it's a bit late, and every time I play games, I stay up even later than expected. My friends just have a way of sucking me into the games that they play. So I play for hours. Hey, what's up? Hey, Brando. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm just ending my night wanting to chat with you guys because it was kind of stressful today. But how are you doing? Was your day well? Did you have like work or school, or did you have anything to do? Yeah, Mondays are never great. Even during quarantine. During quarantine when it doesn't feel like you're home anyway. It doesn't feel like you're really home. It still feels like a Monday. I'm glad you're doing well. You're from Texas. Oh, so it's not 12 a.m. for you yet. It's probably just. Are you like 1 hour behind? Really? Oh my gosh, how. It was probably nice and sunny, right? It was kind of rainy here. So not only is it Monday, but it was kind of rainy as well. Which is a bummer because rainy days kind of make me tired. They make me like they bring my mood down because everything out there is gray. Oh, thank you. I you can call me Susie. You can call me Snoozy. You can call me Snoozy Susie. Yeah, you can call me any of those things. Should I call you Brandon? I assume Brandon's your name, right? Sometimes people put their name in their Twitch username, so it's kind of easy to tell what their real name is. Whereas sometimes they just like put something completely random, and sometimes it's just like a jumble of letters, so I don't know what to call people. But thank you for welcoming me to Twitch. I started streaming like last week, basically. I wanted to try it out. It seems like a good way to hang out with people and to meet new people, which is hard to do because of COVID. Yeah, right? When it's rainy, it makes me want to sleep all day long. Oh, hey, Changela. How are you? How are you? Yeah, when it's rainy, like especially when it's hurricane season, I want to sleep all day. Brando. Oh, thank you. How did you find me? I'm just curious because since I'm new to Twitch, I don't really know how people discover other people, like other people's streams. Hey, Trangela, how's your night going? Are you winding down? Are you done with homework? What are you up to? Doing homework? Oh, yeah. Um, I usually do my homework pretty late as well. When I was still in school, I used to do my homework pretty late. Probably not as late as you, because it seems like you do your homework super super late from what I gather. You have an essay? Jesus. Good luck. I would help if I could. um, yeah. I think it's nice not being in school anymore because not being in school just means no more like tedious work such as essays. Application essay. Oh, you're applying to grad school. Your combined master's degree. So that's nice. I hope you get accepted. Hope your letter of recommendation is good. You're looking around my stream. It pops up. Oh, really? My stream popped up? That's nice. I didn't know that I was like able to be discovered yet because I was so new. Like I still am so new that I didn't think there was any way to discover me. What? You're a personal trainer and a basketball tutor? That's so awesome. That's super awesome. It has been so hard working out because because of COVID, I don't go to the gym right now. But I love working out because it gives me like energy, and I love doing weights specifically. I'm not a big cardio person because I don't have that stamina and endurance yet, but yeah. You're a huge nature person. It's nice. Yeah, being outdoors is always so nice because most of the day I'm either trapped at home or trapped at work. So being outside is really refreshing. I don't have any pets, unfortunately, but I love pets. I love playing with pets. So I hang out with my friends who have pets so that I actually have like dogs and cats to play with. Do you have any pets yourself? Hey, Trippy Day, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's really hard to get abs. Like abs, I feel like are the hardest things to get because other muscles like they develop really quickly, but I feel like the stomach area being like having your muscles just like bulge out and like not as much fat in your ab area is really hard. Trippy, how's your day going? What are you up to? It's Monday. Anything good happen yet? The week has just started. Yeah. It's really hard because working out at home is not as motivating as the gym because the gym you have like so many options available to you. There's so many weights, so many equipment. Yeah, there's so many things that you can use. But at home, it's just mostly myself. Brando, I do have Instagram. If you check my About Me tab, my Instagram is there. Feel free to give me a follow. Yeah, I've been trying to do some more yoga. Hopefully that'll get me into working out. Oh, nice. That's so awesome. Yeah, it's watching workout videos actually motivate me a lot more than it does discourage me because some people watch people working out and they get discouraged. They're like, oh no, like they're too fit, like they're so fit and they're so good, I'm never gonna be like that, like it's so hard. um, but for me it actually encourages me to work out some more. Like I'm like, yeah, like this guy or this girl, they can do it, like I want to try that, like I can totally do that. um let's see. Yeah, working out at home is easier for some people than others. Don't move. Oh my gosh, where would I go? I really don't have anywhere to go, so you're lucky that um yeah, you're lucky that I really don't have anywhere to go. But I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. This tea is really good. Do you guys drink tea? This tea is actually not hot. It's cold tea and it has this like ginger essence to it. Like it has this really nice aftertaste. And the aftertaste like just lingers in your mouth and it's very savory, like savory sweet. Tea is usually not my favorite. I prefer coffee more, but I'm actually really enjoying this tea right now. Yeah, this tea is relaxing me to the point where I'm probably gonna knock out a lot sooner than I would have if I didn't drink the tea. It's people say that drinking tea helps you fall asleep faster, but I don't know if it does that for me. I like to maybe it's the placebo effect. I like to think that it makes me fall asleep faster, but I don't know how effective it actually is. I do know that it just tastes good. Um, oh, thanks. Thanks for the follow. Um, yeah, so like I was saying, I don't know if tea actually makes you sleepy, but it makes me feel good. What days do I usually stream? I don't know yet because I'm so new. I don't know if this is something that I want to continue doing. If maybe like if I build up a community, like if I actually see people coming back again and again, then maybe I'll be encouraged. But right now, there's only a few people who stop by my stream. They chat, which is always so nice. Like I love when people chat with me. But I don't know what days to stream yet because I'm not consistent and I don't really have a following. So sometimes I just talk to myself, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I haven't found days where I feel like dedicating my time to talking to people because sometimes there's no one to talk to. I fall asleep really fast when I eat peanut butter sandwich. That's so random. That is super random. Oh my gosh, peanut butter sandwiches are really good, but I don't think anything about that makes me sleepy. I think it makes me hungry more than anything. It makes me want to eat more. Um, yeah, maybe if I eat like 5 peanut butter sandwiches, I'll be full to the point where the food coma knocks me out. But yeah, I'm a big peanut butter fan. I used to eat it out of the tub, but I did that so often that I got super tired of peanut butter. So now I'm just like in a good in between where peanut butter, like my peanut butter consumption is at a moderate level. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not grinding for followers. It's just like I want it to happen naturally. Like I'm not gonna push for it because I don't think I'm gonna be famous. I don't think I want to be famous. Um, I just want to have like a small group of people where they like chatting with me and I like chatting with them, because I love talking to people, but I like it's really hard when I have to talk to nobody, like if the chat is empty. So I don't need like a million, like 100 people chatting with me. I just need like one or two or three, just enough people to like get a conversation going and for me to get to know them better. And if I get to know them better, then like I'll be like more invested in them and in the stream. Yeah. Do you stream as well? You seem like you know what I'm going through. And if you do stream, what do you stream? Do you just chat with people or do you stream games? Is there something specific that you stream? High five! Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I do have you now, which is nice. It's really nice. Um, yeah, I'll try to stream when I can, but I feel bad if I say that I'm gonna stream one day and I actually don't end up streaming. I feel really bad, so I'd rather not put anything and just like surprise people when I want to stream. Because yeah, I feel like if I put a set time and day and I don't show up, I feel like I'm letting people down, or I feel like I'm like lying or like deceiving people. Yeah. Oh, you haven't streamed yet. Okay. Is there a reason why you haven't started streaming? Um, I know my brother, he probably doesn't want to stream because he doesn't like entertaining people, I guess. Some people are like more of like a gamer. They like prefer to focus on their game than to chat with people. So I guess it depends. Whatever's your cup of tea. Oh, yeah, you're right. I will try to stream when I can. Um, I have a full-time job, so I can't stream like in the mornings or afternoons. So maybe sometimes during my lunch break. I actually streamed during my lunch break today. Um, but usually I'll probably stream in the evenings because I don't have work. You've been busy with school? Yeah, that's true. That's another thing that keeps people from streaming. Like when you have so much work to do, it's hard to like come home like after like going to school, after like learning your like going to your classes and just streaming as well. It's really hard. It's not a secret. How old do you, okay, don't look at my about me. Don't look at it. Promise you won't look at it. How old do you think I am? I want to see if you can guess. Because no one has really guessed my age. Like, no one, usually my friends already know how old I am. So no one guesses who I am. But I want to see if you think I'm around my age. I am so ready for Halloween. I love Halloween. A scary werewolf. That sounds like a super cool costume. That sounds really cool. I don't know what I want to be yet, but last year I really wanted to be Raven from Teen Titans. So it was this like oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sure why it deleted messages. Night one, bad guy zero, stop spamming. What is happening? Why? Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm just like kind of confused because it's the first time I use chatbot and it's like deleting things. Really weird. Give me a second. I'm gonna stop that so that you can actually chat because that would be sucky if it just keeps deleting deleting your messages. Clearly I'm new to this. Like, clearly I don't know how to use chatbot yet. But okay, I'm close. I'm not 25, I'm 23. I'm 23 years old, which is close enough. I'm not like, I don't get offended or anything. Like, I know some people get offended when you ask them what their age is, but I don't really care, to be honest. Like, even if people guess wrong, like if they think I'm super young or even if they think I'm super old, like I don't really care. It doesn't offend me at all, which is fine. So I mentioned that I wanted to be Raven for Halloween, right? So last year, I had this like black leotard. So like, it's kind of like a one-piece swimsuit. So think of a black one-piece swimsuit. And then just like kind of like this, it's like a cape. Like it doesn't go over my shoulders. It doesn't have sleeves, but it's just like a purple cape. And I was gonna have like pale makeup so I look like whiter because Raven is more white than I am. And I was gonna have like darker makeup because she's kind of mysterious, and she has like these like big lips, so I was gonna like overline my lips so my lips look a little bigger. Okay, this is hard. I don't think it's fair for me to guess how old you are. It's not. I don't think it's fair because I can't see you. But it's okay. I'll guess your age anyway. Can you give me a hint? Because you said that you were still in school, so I assume it's gonna be like college, high school, college. Can you give me one more hint so that I can have an idea, have like a range where your age could be? Because otherwise, I have no idea, no idea at all. Yeah, being Raven would be really cool. I think if it doesn't happen, like since it didn't happen last year, I ended up being a zombie last year. Zombie with like blood everywhere. Like I jabbed holes into my shirt. It was a white shirt and I threw blood everywhere. I was a zombie last year, so that's why I wasn't Raven. So maybe this year I'll be Raven. I'm just missing the purple cape. um. Yeah, being Raven would be cool. It would be cool if someone else could like join me and be a part of the Teen Titans. So we could be like the Teen Titans gang. Like just like go dress up together so we're like a group. Okay, you're older than me and you started college late. Okay, if you're older than me and you started late and you're still in college, I'm gonna assume you have like one more year left. So let's see. I'm gonna say, and maybe you said 25 because you're 25. I'm gonna say you were 26. Is that correct? 26? Or am I close? I don't have to be right. I just want to be close. Unless you started school a lot later than me. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yes, scary, like being actually scary with your costumes is super cool. Because like some people look like fake scary, like these like sometimes they put on a mask that looks kind of fake and it looks like plastic. Those are okay. But if you're like a really really scary costume, oh my gosh, like my heart would just leap out of my chest. I love it though. I love it. It's very interesting. Oh my gosh, being you be Robin, Ivy Raven, that would be cool. That'd be super cool. Oh my gosh, actually, that would be amazing because Robin is actually a really cool character. I really like him, but not like you know how they remade the Teen Titans to like the kitty version that like they look like little plush toys. I don't like that one. I like the old Teen Titans, the old one, but like the old Beast Boy, the old Cyborg, old everything. The newer like versions of Teen Titans isn't really nice. You're 28. Okay, got it. I thought you said 25. I thought you assumed I was 25 because you were like close to being 25. What are you going to school for? I'm curious. And I'm happy that even though you started school late, you're still in school because it's really hard to restart school once you stop. It's really, really hard. So props to you. Props to you for doing that. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, my cousin started he stopped going to school and then he tried to restart, but he said it was super super hard and he wished that he never stopped because rejoining like trying to jump back into school again after a while, like a hiatus, is really really hard. Yeah. I feel like nowadays a lot of people go to school for technology because a lot of people see that like tech is a new thing, like AI and IT and computer science. So I'm curious, is your degree like tech related? My degree was in computer science, so that's also why I ask. I majored in computer science. I was going to have a minor in innovation, like engineer. Oh my gosh, engineering innovation was supposed to be my minor, but I ended up dropping the minor, and I just have my major in computer science, which is okay. I'm okay with my major because, like I mentioned, like that's something that a lot of people are, like I guess are hiring for nowadays. And I'm very thankful because that's how I have a job right now. The fact that I'm computer science. I'm gonna be really upset when this tea runs out. And you know, I just realized that when I move out of here, I'm not gonna be able to drink this tea anymore because my mom makes this tea with so much love and like so much passion. Um, so without her, like when I move out of my parents' house in January, I'm not going to have her making this for me. So I'm gonna miss it so much because I love being fed good food. I love like food is like you know how they say there's like 5 different love languages. Love languages. There's like gifts, acts of service, physical time spent together, whatever. You know what I mean? There's like 5. Apparently, like there's like 5 love languages. I swear there's a 6th one. I think there's a 6th love language, and I feel like my 6th love language is food. Like food is the way to my heart. Whether it's talking about food, making food, shopping for food, buying food together, like anything, the smell of food, a picture of food. Like there is a 6th love language and it is food. But anyway, I say this because I'm really going to miss my parents cooking and my parents like drinks and teas when I move out, since they won't be making it for me anymore. But I guess like I have to learn to make it myself, which is not impossible. It's not impossible. It's just a lot harder than I guess like just winging it. Yeah, I know how to cook, but it's not like very very like spectacular dishes. The dishes I make are like a little more simple because I'm no chef. I'm trying my best. I follow recipes. I buy like staple foods that I can use in different recipes, and I hope to like make something good. But it's definitely not as nice as like if I had like a whole kitchen of like things to prepare and like things to make, because like we also, my parents also own a restaurant, so there's like always food prepped, there's always food available, um, there's always something good to eat, uh, but it takes a lot more time when you have to prepare everything in the moment. Do you cook? Do you like cooking, or do you prefer eating out more often? I know some people hate cooking, to the point where they eat out almost every single meal. Every single meal. So some people do that, and I like there's no problem with it. It's okay. Like if you want to buy your food, it's okay. I just don't think it's sustainable, because how can you buy breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day? Like that's really hard. Like it's really hard to do, and like it's not even that many options, because how many restaurants are around you? Um, it's only a title. Yeah. That was my mom. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's telling me to go to sleep because it is 12:30, but I'm not tired yet. I'm not sleepy yet because I stay up so late to the point where I oh, okay, yeah, to the point where it's kind of like unhealthy. It's kind of unhealthy, to be honest. Um yeah, but I don't think like I think I would be great working the night shift, because I I stay awake anyway at night. So if I'm awake anyway, might as well be working. I just don't know how I feel about sleeping in the afternoon. Sleeping in the afternoon is, I assume it's hard because there's light shining through the windows, and like even okay, you know what I'm talking about, where if you have an eye mask on and it is daylight, like you can't see light, but you feel that there is light. Does that make sense? Like, am I going crazy? Like, your eyes might be closed, whatever, but like you feel like maybe it's like warmth, or maybe it's something, but like I know that there's light even if I can't see that there's light. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Yeah, the I've it might be the heat. Honestly, it's not like even with the AC on, like I think I can like feel like sixth sense, or like I don't know. So that's why I don't. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you can see, but this is like a huge bruise. Like I just saw that on stream. I didn't realize that it would show up on stream, but I have a massive bruise here. Um, I used to get bruises all the time because I longboard, I skateboard sometimes, and I fall a lot. I fall all the time actually. And I'm okay with falling. Like I don't cry about it. Like it doesn't hurt me a lot, so I'm okay with falling. And because of that, like I feel like falling is what gives me the confidence to continue skating and learning tricks, even when I don't succeed. So anyway, point is, I'm trying to say that I get like bruises all over my legs. Like there was one time where I just had like 13 bruises on both my legs, and these weren't just like tiny bruises. These were bruises that were like like 4 times the size of this. They were like massive bruises. And it's really gross because it would be like, first it would hurt and it would have no color, and then it would turn purple, and then it would turn like green, and then it would, oh my gosh, when it was green, it would be the most painful thing ever. Like you kind of like touch it a little and like, oh, it hurts so much. It hurts so much. Like falling didn't even hurt that much, but the bruise, like touching the bruise, nope. But apparently, like, even if it hurts, people say that you're supposed to massage the bruise so that, like, because a bruise, what it is like blood, like, you know, the veins and the capillaries have like exploded basically. So that's why there's a dark color. So apparently, like, you're supposed to massage that, like, that bruised area so that the blood and whatever can like kind of like, you know, like dissipate. Something like that. Not sure about the real science behind that. Clearly, I'm not a scientist, and I'm no expert at all, but that's what people say. And I'm not sure if, not sure how true that is. But I do it anyway. Like, just in case it actually is something that'll help me and, like, get rid of my bruise, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. The bruises I get aren't as bad anymore because I don't skate anymore. Well, I skate, but not as often. I enjoy skating, but not as often. The reason why I stopped skating is because it's really hot in Miami. I used to skate a little like further north, where even like if I was to skate in the afternoon, it would be tolerable. It would not make me miserable. It would be like a good type of heat that also has wind, like, you know, it was a good time. But now it's either raining outside, it's like pouring, or it is hot to the point where my skin is sizzling. Like you would just like touch my skin and it would be painful. Like it would be painful being outside. It's not fun. It's not fun to the point where I don't even want to skate anymore. So it's been a while since I've skated, but I really do enjoy it. Like I love skating, and I love the community that I've met with skating. Skating is something I enjoy because it like relieves my stress. It like, I guess it makes me calmer and it makes me happier. When I skate with people, I have a good time. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. Sometimes it's a bit scary. Like when I'm going like down a garage, it's a bit scary. I've had some good teachers along the way, who has helped me become a bigger fan of longboarding than I would have if I didn't meet that person. But unfortunately, they're on the other side of the U.S. So far away. But we shall reunite in like what month is it? So it's basically October, so November, December, January. Like in about 3 months, I'll reunite with people who skate more often, and then I'll be skating more often, and we can all longboard and skateboard all day, and that's a happily ever after. But longboarding and skateboarding was really hard to get into. When I was young, in middle school, I skated by myself pretty often, and it would be at a park right by my house. And I wasn't very good. So I would go to the park in the weirdest times so that I can avoid people. I can avoid people watching me and like seeing me fail. I was very self-conscious. Honestly, I feel like I'm still a pretty self-conscious person. Because I need to, like, I could do a better job of building up my confidence. But anyway, I would go to the park at the weirdest times so that I could avoid people who are potentially watching me fall, which was so dumb. Like, now that I think back at it, like, I really should not have cared if someone was watching me and, like, if they saw me fall. Like, that doesn't matter. But it mattered to me at the time. So what I did was I went around, I went like at 9 p.m., like around 9 p.m. Like what middle schooler goes to the park at 9 p.m. by herself with a skateboard in hand? Like, But yeah, I went around that time. Or let's see. Or if I went with my siblings, like it made me feel less embarrassed because I was with someone else. But anyway, here I am trying to learn like skateboard and longboard tricks. At the time I didn't have a longboard, so I was using a skateboard. And I'm holding on to the bench in front of me. So I'm holding on, so like most of my weight was there, and then I'm trying to like kick and like flip my board left and right, and it's like it would bang against the bench and then it would like just bounce back and hit me in the shin. Those hurt the most when a large piece of wood just whacks you in the shin. My god, it's so painful. It's really painful. And in the ankles as well, like anywhere where there's bone, like your bones should not be smacked with a piece of wood or like anything hard. I don't think it should ever be you should ever be in pain that way. Yes, so I would learn by myself and I wouldn't really get too good. I had a neighbor, my current neighbor actually, he's like right over there. He tried to teach me how to ollie, and at the time, like, I thought that was super cool. He gave me some tips and tricks, and he told me to try it on grass first. So I did. And that was my first trick I ever learned. And ever since then, like, I was like, okay, like, I got this. Like, I really want to do it. And I would watch people skate. And I would watch people, like, do these awesome tricks. And that would be my goal. In my mind, I was like, yes, I can do that. I can do that. And one day, I don't know when, I will be able to. Thankfully, I stopped skateboarding and I picked up longboarding because I realized that longboarding was a lot easier than skateboarding. It's a bigger board. The wheels are softer. You have like more control. That's why it's a bit easier. So I still have a skateboard and a longboard now, but I longboard a lot more than I skateboard. If I had more time and if it was a bit shadier, then I would do both. And if I had more friends who also longboard and also skateboard. Yeah, and it would be super cool if... Hey, thank you for the follow, Gustavo. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm talking about my skateboarding and longboarding build up in my life. How would you do some things? Oh my gosh, what is that? What is the pie challenge or the egg challenge? What does that even mean? Am I supposed to like eat a pie or like throw a pie to my face? What does that mean? I hope it's not throwing it to my face because, geez, that would be so sad. I would get it everywhere and then I wouldn't be able to eat it. I don't know if I have whipped cream. I don't think so. I don't use whipped cream much. But tell me, describe this challenge to me. What is the basis of it? Am I supposed to eat it? Am I supposed to like throw it on myself? Am I supposed to like throw it on my computer? My brother has shaving cream. Yeah, but I'm not gonna agree to it until you tell me what it is. So, Gustavo, what is it? Tell me what this challenge is. I'm kind of curious. I'm thinking that I have to like I don't know, like snort it maybe, because you know, remember the cinnamon challenge, how you have to like you just have to like breathe it in. Maybe it's something like that, but no one's ever brought that up to me. Okay, for the pie challenge, you have to put whipped cream or shaving cream on paper plate and put it in. No! Put it on my face. Oh my gosh. Oh Jesus, I knew it. I knew that's where you were headed. I wasn't a fan. Have you done this challenge before? Have you had pie thrown to your face or like whipping cream or shaving cream? I'm curious if you've tried it because you seem very, very adamant about this pie challenge. So have you done it yourself or has someone done it to you? I feel like it's like a prank. Like usually like you would probably like slam pie to someone's face when they don't know about it. Like when they're you survived to tell the tale? Oh my gosh. So when it happened to you, did you know about it? Or did you do it to yourself? Like did someone surprise you? Because I feel like, oh my gosh, I would be so like I would partially be upset and I would partially be amused if someone did it to me without me knowing, because I would be so in shock that I would be like, what just happened? Like did that really happen to me, with like as my face is dripping with whipped cream. Yeah. I feel like I've seen that in a YouTube video before and it's super funny. It's super funny when people do it to like their roommates or their siblings. Would you rather do the pie challenge with your brother's shaving cream or the egg challenge? What is the egg challenge? Is the egg challenge something different? Or is it also like throwing it to the face? Explain it, because I have never heard of that either. Also, where do you hear about these challenges? This is like the first time I've heard of these challenges. Oh my gosh, what? What? I have to crack 2 or 3 eggs on my head? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay, did you survive this challenge as well? Has this happened to you? Are you just unlucky in that way? People just target you with all these challenges? Or have you only... You did? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did you ever like do the other challenges? Like, you know, they're like 5 years old. The cinnamon challenge, have you ever tried that before? The cinnamon challenge, and there was also an ice challenge. Do you know what the ice challenge is? The ice challenge, I did the ice challenge and I regret doing the ice challenge so bad. Because basically what you have to do is get ice. No, sorry. You take your arm, right? You put salt on your arm and you get an ice cube and you like put it on top of the salt. And in case you didn't know, what happens when you put salt on ice is it gets like even colder. Like the ice gets really cold when you put salt on it. So you're supposed to hold it there and it's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to hurt to the point where you just like throw it off your hand. But it didn't hurt for me. It was really weird. It did not hurt for me. So I just kept it there. And I left it there for so long, and like I think the reason why it didn't hurt is because my arm got numb really fast. It got numb, so I lost feeling. So I kept it there for like 2 minutes, like maybe 3 minutes. And then I'm like, okay, this is enough. Like this is not okay. I lifted the piece of ice out, and the ice was, let me show you what shape the ice was in. I will show you what shape it was in, because this is important to the story. Okay, so the ice was in the shape of this, right? It was kind of like I don't know. This was the shape of the ice. So I was holding it down like this, and I was holding it. Like I was pushing down. So when I lifted it, there was a hole in my arm, like a gap in my arm that was this shape. Like I felt like the ice just like pushed itself into my skin and made like a little imprint in my skin. It was crazy. And I was so scared because it was like a deep welt in my arm, and I'm just like, what do I do? Like my skin should not be doing that. And I think what happened was that it made my skin so cold and so hard that like it just like, I don't know, it just like forced my skin down that shape. It was not healthy. It was not normal. I do not recommend. Yeah, so that was the last time I tried the ice challenge. And right now, like because of that, I'm like scared of doing challenges because so I forgot to tell you what happened. Because of that, my skin became numb for the next like 7 years. And even now, like I'm kind of like, you can see the area that the ice was on, and it's still like I don't have complete feeling. So I lost some feeling on my arm. Yes, it is dangerous. I will never do that again. I don't think I'm gonna do the challenge. I don't want to get dirty. Yeah, I'm like, it's like it's like 1 a.m. almost, so I don't want to get dirty, and I also don't want to ruin my floor because the floor is wooden. Um, yeah, yeah. I wish. I mean, if you have another fun thing we can do other than these crazy challenges where I either like throw pie on myself or throw eggs on my head, we can maybe chat about it. But using a towel isn't gonna help because I'm gonna be dirty. Like, I don't want to be dirty. I'm like very clean right now, and the floor with I mean, it's not just the floor. The main problem is me. Like, I don't want to I don't want to have like egg whites like stuck in my hair. You know how it's like, right? Since that happened to you, you know it's like super like sticky and like slimy on your head. Not very fun. Yeah. I think challenges are a bit crazy nowadays. Some people like go really really overboard with challenges, and it's funny. I love watching challenges because it's really funny when it happens to other people. But when it happens to me, I'm just like, "Oh man, like I'm not happy." I'm not having a good time. It's really funny when it happens to other people though. I can't say the same for myself. um yeah, I think the main that was the last challenge I've done, and it's been a while since. But I feel like nowadays they're gonna come up with more. Oh yeah, there was like the ice bucket challenge. Have you ever tried that one? I think that was really really popular at some point. So I didn't try myself, but the ice bucket challenge was like for a good cause, right? You're supposed to like donate money or something. Have I ever had pie or cake to the face? No. Usually, okay. So in my on my birthdays, like when I eat cake, people are normal. I have like normal friends and family. They buy me nice cakes, nice cupcakes. They don't throw it to my face. Does that happen to you on your birthday, or I don't know? It seems like it happens to you often. Has that happened to you on your birthday, or like maybe some other days, like some regular day, a normal Saturday night, just pie to the face? Yeah, I I can't imagine that happening because it seems too much like a movie scene. Like it I feel like I've seen it happen in movies so many times, but it doesn't seem like it's something that happens in real life. I haven't like my friends haven't done it either. Like we haven't played any pranks on my friend. So, um yeah, I haven't actually seen it in person. But pranks are fun. I did do an April Fool's prank on my roommate once, and it was lots of fun, and she had no idea what was coming. And I feel like she got kind of mad, which I felt bad for because I did a lot of things. Me and my friend lured her out of the room, and she was having dinner at my friend's apartment so that I can like booby trap her room. I was doing these crazy things. Well, it wasn't even that bad. It's just a lot of like stupid things that will make her like annoyed. So some of the things were like putting like food coloring on her toothpaste so that when she brushed her teeth would be green. Something else was like putting cards, like playing cards, on top of the fan. Like the fan is here, you put playing cards on top. So when it spins, like it just like fall, like um, it rains playing cards. What else did I do? Oh, okay. So I put these poppers. You know how on the 4th of July there's these like little like tiny little poppers that you throw on the ground. So I got those, and I put it under the toilet seat, so when she sat down, it would just be a pop, like a loud, super loud pop. Okay, bye Gustavo. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting, and for sharing all these crazy, crazy challenges. Talk to you later. Okay, so something else that I did was I grabbed her. She finished using a roll of toilet paper, So I like grabbed the toilet paper, it's a tubes, and I mushed it up in my hand, and I added water, and I like mushed it up, and I shaped it, and it looked like this, like it looked like a piece of poop, because the cardboard was brown. So then I just like laid it on her floor, like it just looked like a piece of poop, and I just laid it on her floor. um and I zip tied. What did I do? What did I zip tie? I zip tied all of her scissors so that she wouldn't be able to cut the scissors open. I zip tied some of her bottles. I zip tied like her locks. Anything that I could zip tie, I zip tied. And then I zip tied the scissors so she couldn't like use anything to cut it. I put saran wrap underneath her bottle. So basically, like, there's a bottle, right? Like, there's a bottle. You open it, you put saran wrap, you kind of like wrap it with saran wrap, and then you put the cap on top, right? So when she tried to like squeeze, something out, nothing would come out because there was saran wrap underneath. So that was something else I did. Let me see. I had a whoopee cushion. I put a whoopee cushion under her bed. Like, all of these were like innocent little pranks. Let me see. What else? Honestly, I can't remember. It was so long ago. I think it was about 3 years ago. But I can't remember. It was a really good time though. She came back and she locked herself in the room for so long, and I felt bad. Like, I thought she was getting mad at me, and I think she kind of got a little mad. And then when she finally exited the room, I still continue feeling really bad because she, like, her face was a bit like more like serious, and then my friend, she like sprayed silly string all over her, like all over her hair as well. So she got like, I feel like that was the last straw for her, like having it all over her hair. And that wasn't too cool of me to do that. It wasn't too cool of me to do that, but that is what happened. And that was a really long time ago. It was a really long time ago. But, we're still friends. We're still really good friends. She's like my best friend, basically. And I chat with her, but not as often as I like because we don't live together anymore. But eventually, it would be super awesome if I could live with her again. Like, do you ever have these friends where, like, you guys are such good friends that you can imagine living with them in the future, or like living with them again, like if they were your roommate in the past? Like, there's just some friends that are like, yeah, like, you are so great. Like, I could imagine us being roommates for a while. Hello, Boyfly. Thank you for following. I'm doing well. Today right now actually is the end of a really long night. So I'm just so happy to be here and talking to you guys, because the end of my night was a bit stressful. But it's really nice and relaxing when I get to talk to people, because my mind goes off on like different tangents and different conversations with you guys. I'm from Miami. Where are you from? I met someone in my stream was from Texas, someone was from Rome, someone was from Florida, but different part of Florida. But yeah, where are you from? Yeah, Miami's really nice. You should definitely come because the weather is great. Don't come in the summer. In the summer, it's a little too hot. But, you're from Thailand? No way! Let me tell you. Okay, I have to tell you something. So before the coronavirus hit, in February, I was supposed to go to Thailand for 2 months, and I bought my plane tickets, and everything was there. Like, my plane transfer tickets were already set, and they canceled everything. And I'm so sad because I wasn't able to go to Thailand. But I promised myself that when things get better, I'll be going to Thailand. I'm going to make up this trip, because it was supposed to be a 2-month long trip. So I'm going to make it up like sometime in the future, and I'm gonna have such a good time, because like I'm a bit sad because that was supposed to be my big graduation trip, Like, I was supposed to, like, I just finished college. It's been 4 years, and I really wanted to treat myself. I wanted to go to Thailand, to Singapore, to Taiwan, and to Japan. I wanted to have a really, really big trip, but that didn't happen. So I'm a bit sad about it. You know, but I am definitely going to Thailand for sure. Like, there's no doubt because I really love the food and I really love the culture. Really, where do you want to go? Is there like a specific place that you want to go to? I know that traveling is really hard right now, but even though I can't travel, I love planning for my future travels. Yeah, right, right. Why didn't you go anywhere? Is it because of the coronavirus as well, or because of a different reason? It's really hard because the pandemic has kind of like made everything stop. I feel like the world is just stopped right now. Did you have any plans to come to the United States or somewhere in Asia or maybe somewhere in Europe? Japan, Korea, China, Singapore. What? No way. That's almost the same places that I wanted to go to. Germany as well. Ooh. Wow, that's so cool. Why are you going on this trip? Because I was supposed to go for my graduation trip. So is there like a special occasion or something like a big reason why you're going to so many places? Or maybe it's like a birthday trip or like a holiday trip. Switzerland. Ooh, Switzerland would be really cool. Switzerland's beautiful. I feel like the landscape and the scenery is like so like green and so like picturesque. You just want to go. That's so nice. That's so nice. You know, I wish I can just go whenever I wanted to. Like I wish I could just travel whenever I want to, but um last year I had school and now that school ended for me, I have work. So I have like vacation days that I need to take off. I don't have too many vacation days, which kind of makes me sad. But I can't wait to actually be able to travel again. Like maybe I can like save up all my vacation days and just have like a really big trip one day. I don't know when though. I just don't know when. Oh, okay. So it's the afternoon. It is 12:58 a.m. So it's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. 1 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, it's like almost a 24-hour difference. The weather is nice. Right now it's not bad. In the morning it was raining a bit, but right now it's sunny because I'm in Miami. It's very hot. It's very hot. I don't like the heat too much because sometimes I get like too sweaty and I don't want to go outside because it's too hot. But how's the weather in Thailand? No, actually, it's my I don't stream too often, but I'm trying to stream more. I'm having a good time talking to people, and every time I stream, I meet somebody new. So if I keep meeting more new people, I think that I can like have more friends to talk to, and if I have more friends to talk to, then I will want to stream more. It's been raining all day. Oh, is it like the rainy season? Because I know it's like hurricane season for us. So sometimes it rains because it's hurricane season. But yeah, I hope to stream more often eventually. Oh, well, what made me start streaming is because I haven't seen a lot of my friends in a long time. Um, because of the coronavirus, they're like, it's been a really long time. So I've been a bit lonely and I want to be able to talk to people because I really, really love talking to people. And I miss that connection with like meeting new people or talking to old friends. And what I really, really, really want from streaming on Twitch is to make more friends so that I can have people to talk to. So that, for example, after a stressful day, I can like talk to people or maybe I can play games with people. Outdoor in real life stream. Oh, I've never thought about that before. Maybe that would be interesting. That'd be really cool. I don't stream like I've only streamed a few times, so I don't know what I would be sharing outdoors. Maybe I could like maybe be in my backyard or maybe go to a park. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Like, what do people usually stream when they do outdoor IRL stream? Is there like something that you have in mind? Because I'm so new to this. I'm so new to this. And I think that having an idea will help me like kind of figure out what I enjoy doing. So I think sometimes I will be playing games. Sometimes I'll just be chatting with people. Stream outdoor in real life. Yeah, outdoors. Yeah, I mean, I can go outdoors. I have a backyard, a pretty big backyard. Um, and yeah, I don't see why not. I think the Wi-Fi reaches there, so that's good. Um, I think that would be nice. A change of scenery so that I'm not always in the guest room. Because right now, like we have a extra guest room in our house. Uh, oh, okay. I see what you mean. Like just walking and chatting, like you mean like kind of like a vlog. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I get it. I get it. I get it. I mean, that would be really interesting. That'd be really cool. Uh I think I will wait until I have more followers because sometimes like if I have nobody watching and I'm sharing like I'm doing a IRL stream, like it makes me I feel like it will make me kind of sad because I'm uh putting so much effort but like nobody's watching. Oh, chatting with a friend. Okay, like FaceTime almost, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. I think that would be a lot of fun. I just don't know at what point I will have like enough people talking to me to make it more fun. Because yeah, like I was saying, like if there's only like one person talking to me and that person leaves and I'm by myself, then I feel like kind of sad. I feel like I would love to talk to more people. So maybe when I get more followers, so that when I actually do a IRL stream, I have people talking to me. That would be nice. That would be really cool. Have you streamed before? Are you a streamer? Do you like stream games or do you actually do IRL streams yourself? I ask because you seem to know a lot about it. Really? What? No way! That's so cool! What do you stream? What do you usually stream? Yeah, I don't really know anyone who streams every day. That's actually really cool. I think it takes a lot of time and dedication because like you spend so much of your time streaming that um like it's like a job. So like it's a big time commitment. So I'm congrats to you. Congrats to you. Oh, really? You just do IRL? That's really nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll try IRL streaming at least once. Hey Plato, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I'm super excited that you're joining me. How old am I? How old do you think I am? I had somebody guess a little earlier and he was very close. Uh, IRL streaming, that's what this is. You know what? You're right. You're right. I guess this is IRL streaming. Um, I think what what boy fly meant was like streaming like out as I'm like doing things like I don't know, going out shopping or like going to the park. But yeah, you know what? You're right. This is technically IRL streaming, as opposed to I guess like gaming streaming. You think I'm 18? I am not 18. Don't cheat. Don't go to my about me section because I have it. I'm pretty sure I have it written on my about page on Twitch. So don't go there yet. Don't cheat. I'm not 18. I'm a little older. I graduated college already. So I don't know if that's a hint. But I'm a little older than 18. I finished college. Uh, that's the only hint I'm giving. um, how are you doing, Plato? How is your day/night going? 19. Okay, no, that's the last chance you got. I am not 19, I'm 23. I finished college. Usually people, when they finish college in the United States, they're like about 20, 22. 22, I'd say. Going nicely. That's good. It's Monday. It's Monday. I really like when my Mondays start off well because it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the week. Yeah, yeah. I'm like really like I am very happy when I get to chat with people, and I just started streaming. Like this is new to me, and it like I can't even describe how happy it makes me to be able to talk to you guys, because like talking to people gives me energy. Like some people, like when they talk a really long time, they get tired or they get bored, or like it drains their energy. But for me it's the opposite. Like when I talk to people, it's like very interesting. I get to know them better. I have a good time, they're having a good time. An Xbox program manager. Okay, so an Xbox program manager is, okay, first let me tell you what a program manager is. A program manager, or a PM, is basically somebody who manages a team of like developers, so software engineers or test engineers, who basically has to manage a project. And I do that for Xbox. So Xbox, the console. I work on the Xbox, and I make sure that everything on my specific project is working well, so that, like, for example, when the new console comes out, I contributed to like basically helping make that happen. Oh, thank you. Hey, 69 with raccoons. Thank you for the follow. At 23, how did you find yourself managing programmers? Okay, so I guess some background. I majored in computer science, so I have a very like technical understanding of technology. So you don't really have to be older to manage developers. You kind of just have to understand the developers and understand what they need in order to make the project move forward. So for example, you don't need to be a chef to understand how to help the chef get what they need. So if the chefs need to like prepare all of the food before they cook, so that when they actually cook it's a lot faster, then you just help them prepare the food. So for me, like I don't have to code, I don't have to be a lot older. I just need to help them get what they need so that they can do their work better. That's what a program manager does basically. Xbox, Boyfly, you don't like Xbox? I actually don't play Xbox too much. I don't play PS4 too much. I play on the PC mostly. I also play, like, I mostly use PC because I like using the mouse and the keyboard. It's a lot more fun to me. It's a lot easier to use, because for the consoles, like I feel like I move a little bit, like just a little bit, and I feel like the screen just goes flying. I'm like, what happened? Like why is it moving so much? Yeah, but the sensitivity isn't high either. The sensitivity is pretty low. So I think I just don't know how to use a controller. But that's my problem. Let's see. Just curious how you ascended to management level without years of experience. So actually this isn't a being a program manager doesn't mean that you necessarily need years and years of experience. Being a like you can leave college and be a program manager. So that's something that's really cool. Like a lot of program managers, like I guess just because it has the word manager in it doesn't mean that you need, like, you're in management. Like I don't manage other like people. I manage, like, my main focus as a manager is the project. So I can manage the project mostly. And I can do that like straight out of college, which is really nice. I do have programming knowledge. Sorry. I code in Java, C++, HTML, CSS, Perl. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but like I can code. Like I know how to program. So that's why I can like understand where the software engineers are coming from. Let's play COD soon. Where are you from? Oh my gosh, I'm not very good at COD. I'm from Miami, raccoons. Where are you from? I'm curious as to where everyone's from. So I think Boy Fly is from. He said that he's from Thailand. I met someone from Rome. I met someone from Texas. Someone else from Florida. Like I think Los Angeles. Oh my gosh, that's super cool. I love going to LA. It's really, really nice and it makes me feel like I'm in the movies. I know it's super cliche, but like being in LA just makes me feel like I'm like a cool person, you know? Fort Lauderdale? What? You're so close to me. Raccoons, what the heck? You're super close. Boy Fly, you don't know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, I was just trying to explain to Plato like what I do in my full-time job. Yeah, my full-time job is actually pretty cool, I'd say. I'm very lucky. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it deleted your message because I just turned on this new bot. It's called Nightbot and like it's been acting really weird. It just like it deletes people's messages for some reason, so I need to change that. So I'm super super sorry that it deleted your message. But yeah, you're super close. You're so close. You are the closest person that has watched my stream. And I think the farthest person has been, I don't know if Thailand is farther or Rome is farther. But yeah. You just posted emotes, Flyboy? Boy Fly? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna fix that. Don't worry. Next time you come back, it's not gonna do that anymore. Thailand is further than Rome? Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for fact checking. I appreciate it. Yeah, but like I was saying, I really wanted to go to Thailand for my graduation trip, but it got canceled in February, which is such a bummer. Yeah, eventually I'll get to travel again. Do you guys like traveling? I know that Boyfly was telling me he really likes traveling. Plato, raccoons, do you like going to different places? Like in the US, outside of the US? No way! You also want to go to Thailand? Thailand's really cool, right? There's a lot of like interesting street food, such amazing food. And then there's the culture aspect of it. And it's just beautiful. Like it's very, very beautiful. And I'm speaking like if I've been there. Like I have not been there, so don't listen to what I'm saying. Like I'm just pulling all of this from like what I've seen about Thailand. You love traveling, raccoons? Yeah, right? The islands, the babes. You want it all. You're in Miami a lot before COVID. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's such a short drive. Like it's so easy to come. Colorado. Colorado is super nice. You know, I lived in Colorado for a few months. I was living in Fort Collins, Colorado. And it was the first time I saw snow. Like my first time ever. You know what I mean? Like it never snows in Florida. So being in Colorado that winter was like the coolest thing like ever. It was so cool because like the snow was just something that I've seen in the movies, but to see it in real life just like slowly like drifting down, like it was magic. It was magic. I was there for 3 months because I had a internship there. There was a company that I was interning for 3 or 4 months. So that was really cool. So I got to work and then I also got to like to live there. Hey, what's up? Stasiek? Or Biceps. I'm gonna call you Biceps. That's a lot easier. What's up? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, that's cool. Follow me on Insta. It's on my About Me page. Yeah, I would love to travel some more within the US, but the main places that I've been to in the US are California, not even all of California, just like San Francisco and LA. I've been to Seattle, Washington. Yeah, go ahead, Boyfly, follow me. I've been to New York, Chicago, and Miami. That's it. Like I haven't really traveled too many places in the United States. But I've been to Alaska too. But I really want to go to Hawaii. Blade Runner. Oh my gosh. Yes. Is it still really bad over there? Like, I thought things were starting to clear up, so I'm not sure if it's still like super scary and like red looking. It was really scary. Like when I saw that, I was like, no way. Who is this? How do you know that I squat? How do you know that I squat? Who are you, biceps? Do I know you? They have a new fire. Are you okay? So Napa Valley, I don't know where that is because I've only visited like the popular places. But is that close to LA? I hope you're doing okay. Northern California. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good that it's not close to you, but it's just bad in general that there's another fire. Um, these fires are kind of getting out of control. Like I know that it's really hot in Florida, but I can't imagine it like fires just starting out of nowhere in Florida. Like that doesn't happen here. Like we have like controlled fires sometimes, but I just can't understand that like fires just coming out of nowhere. Um Biceps. I hope you answer me. I'm really excited for you to answer me. Are you someone I know? Are gyms open in America already? Some gyms are open. Oh, so okay, sorry. I thought you knew me. I thought you were someone I knew like in real life because I actually do squat a lot. So I thought you were someone that I knew. But yeah, some gyms are open. Some are closed. It depends on where you live. Um it depends on where you live, but I think the gyms are open near me, but I'm not gonna go because things are kind of scary. Wait, what? You think we met in person? No way. No way. Where? Where do you think we met? I'm very curious. I haven't gone to the gym yet. And I don't want to go because like we still like people still have like coronavirus is still a thing, and I want to protect myself and my family. So I'm not going to the gym yet. I'm mostly working out at home, but it's really hard to work out at home. You get me? Like it's really hard to find the motivation to work out at home. It's like I don't want to do anything but like be on my computer or like lay in bed. But sometimes I do yoga. But it's really hard because my favorite thing to do in the gym is to lift weights. I don't really like cardio. I do yoga sometimes. But my favorite thing to do is lift weights. But I have no weights here. No weights. I don't want to go either. It's embarrassing to show up at the gym with these noodle arms. Oh my gosh. I did not think you had noodle arms because you have the word biceps in your username. So I just assumed that you had like massive like rock biceps. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. But yeah, it's really hard to work out at home because the only thing that I have that is kind of heavy is like this really like I have like a 25-pound bag of rice, and I have like a 24 pack of water bottles. But what am I gonna do with that? Like I'm not gonna be lifting a bag of rice. I'm not gonna be lifting a bag of water bottles. Like, do you know how crazy I would look? So that's why I haven't been doing any weights in my house lately. But yoga has been a new thing for me. Yoga has been like I really like stretching, so yeah. You would need to fill the whole room with rice. Oh my gosh, that would be a sight to see. Oh my gosh. Do any of you guys work out? Anyone else other than biceps and his noodle arms apparently? Or pack the whole family on your back to squat. You know, I did squat my mom. I told her to get on my back, and I did some squats, and she was like, "Get off, like let me off, let me off." She was like swatting me away. She does not like to be carried by me, so she was like legit swatting me away, and she was like moving, and she was trying to get off. But it was fun. I like messing with my parents like that. But yeah, it's working out is something that I know I should do more of, but it's hard to do right now. And it sucks because I feel like my muscles are like atrophying. This lockdown is the first time since 1999 that you are in good shape. What? Good for you, Plato. Good for you. What changed? Is it your diet that changed, or are you like running or biking? Like, what changed about this lockdown? Like, usually it's the opposite. People are locked down so they're close to their kitchen, so they eat more, so they gain more weight. But how? Get to stop working from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. Jesus, those are some long hours. Um, wow, I cannot imagine working those long hours. Yeah, what is it that you were doing? Because, like, is it like a technician job? Like, technician or like a, I don't know. I don't know any jobs that start so early. Because like a lot of jobs, like office jobs start at 9 a.m. and a lot of like service industry jobs start at maybe like 8 a.m. But 5 a.m., that is really, really, really early. You must not get much sleep. I feel like if you're waking up that early, you either have to sleep super, super early or you just don't have any sleep. Neither of those are good choices. You were working on game. No way! Are you being serious? I don't know if you're kidding. You were working on games? You think I'm tall? I am not tall. I am not 6'1". I'm average. I'm like 5'5". I'm not too tall. I'm not too short either, which is good. You've been in the gaming industry since 2004. Tell me more, Plato. Wait, what do you mean by gaming industry? What did you do? Is there something that, like, a specific role that you had, or do you switch roles? Like, why in the gaming industry would you work such crazy hours? Nice, nice. The Microsoft campus is really big. Yeah, yeah. That's cool that you came and visited. That's super awesome. Um, yeah, yeah. Gaming is really rigorous. Like I can't imagine working on a gaming like studio because studios like I feel like people there are very overworked. That's the reputation. I'm not sure if it's true. Boyfly, are you leaving? Thank you for stopping by. I'm super happy to have met you, my first friend from Thailand. Have an awesome day. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. When you count fighting the traffic, your day is 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. at least. LA traffic is pretty bad. It is pretty bad. I've never had to actually drive in LA traffic myself, but I've been in an Uber in LA traffic and I was not happy about it. I I can imagine your days are super long because if you don't live close to work, then it's probably like at least an hour drive. Now that we're working from home became a thing, all of a sudden I'm tan and ripped for the first time in my life. You know what? Good for you, Plato. That is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I didn't realize that work was something that was like holding you back or like holding other people back because work does take up a lot of our time. Like we spend most of our days working, or I guess if you're not working yet, then in school. So that's a good chunk of your day that you could be spending doing other things. So, oh yeah, holding you back health wise. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I can imagine. It's not easy to be healthy when you're working so much and you're so busy. Yeah, but it's cool that you're also in the gaming industry. I've never the people that I've met in the gaming industry were all from work. So it's really like you're the first person that I've met like in the gaming industry outside of Microsoft because usually I just meet people through Microsoft. Yeah. um Biceps. So, were you just joking about knowing me, or do you actually know me? Because it's still bugging me. Like, I still haven't figured out whether or not you actually know me in real life. And it's like an itch in the back of my, like, it's like in the back of my mind, and I really want to know. um Yeah, I think it's really cool that we're working from home because we get to spend a lot of time like doing things that we otherwise wouldn't. Like, I get to spend a lot more time with my family now, which is great. I don't get to see my family often. I have a lot more free time because, like, in between meetings, I can just do the things that I need to do. You Microsoft types are good people. Sony can be kind of rough. Nintendo people are just in another dimension. Thank you. Yeah, I think Microsoft is generally like a good and wholesome company. I think that we're pretty like great people in general. I heard that Sony's pretty cutthroat. Very cutthroat, that's what I hear. And then Nintendo, yeah, I think it's like a culture difference because most people from Nintendo are from Japan, right? So I think like they have a different kind of work ethic. Spend 2 hours with someone who's worked at Nintendo their entire life and they will seem like an alien among an alien among us. Oh my gosh. Changela, are you leaving? Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night and good luck with your essay. Um Oh, I only met Westerner Nintendo people so far. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, the Nintendo campus is pretty close to the Microsoft campus, but I think even if they're Westerners, I think the company culture is the same because like if they have to report to people in like the headquarters, which is in Japan, then I assume that they have like high expectations for their employees, even though they're in the United States. Um, yeah, I think so, but I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know anybody who's from Nintendo, so maybe that's not true. I don't know. So have you worked on a specific game? Like, do you think it's something that I might know, or are they like indie games that you've worked on? I played like a few indie games before. I'm not, I'm not too familiar with many, but yeah, I'm curious to see if I know any of the things that you've worked on. Let me see. Yeah, I know that there's a bunch of different roles. There's like game developers, there's like test engineers, program managers, etc. But like gaming is so different from so many industries. But it's also very what's the word? It's very what's the word? It's on the tip of my tongue. Rewarding. It's very rewarding to be in gaming because the fact that you're in a field uh that like other people enjoy so much. Like, do you know how many like you know I don't even have to tell you. um but like so many people play games, and you and me and other people are contributing to like these things, like this thing that people enjoy so much. um Indie games, a lot of games, no indie games though, AAA games, and even shovelware. I don't know what shovelware is. But AAA games, that's awesome. That's super cool. Yeah, that's super nice. Um, some studios are actually pretty close to us that make AAA games, so that's really awesome. Uh, that hold on. Inside joke name for the game that goes straight to the discount bin. What? I didn't know that. A shovelware. Oh my gosh, you're teaching me new things. That's so funny. You know, it must be so disappointing. Like, if you're creating this game and you think it's awesome and like people are going to love it, and it's a complete flop. Like, that would suck so bad. Unless, like, I guess when they create the game, they already had the expectation that it's not too good to begin with. Then I guess it's not too bad when you already know that your game is bad. It's only happened to you one time. Okay, okay, gotcha. That's good. It means that like what you do is quality and it's something that people actually care about, you know? That's really nice. Um where the game was huge and got destroyed when it came out. That must be rough. That must be really hard. You spend a lot of time doing it. It's just like people aren't interested. Huh. Okay, so you're in the gaming industry. Do you also like playing games? If you do like playing games, what kind of games do you play? The game was awesome. You're still committed to it. You're like, no, like these people don't know what they're missing out on. It was a great game. You know, I have that sentiment towards what's it called? Towards this one game that's like, I guess like it's not very popular in the United States anymore, and everyone thinks it's trash. Like the graphics are like they're super like crappy and not very good, but I love the game. Like I really like the game, and it's mostly because of like nostalgia. It reminds me of like 10 years ago how I was playing it, but people don't like it anymore. But I still like it, and I don't really care what other people think. PUBG for the last couple of years. Nice, nice. PUBG is really popular. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a good game. Yeah, a lot of people like PUBG, and there have been some new games recently that people are just like all over. Oh, you know what I'm really happy about? Among Us. Like I know it's a smaller game, but like the fact that it got so popular, like good for them. I think they're only like a three-person team in Seattle, and they created this game that so many people like. Okay. I didn't want to. So the reason why I didn't want to say the game is because like it's a bit embarrassing. If you look it up, the graphics are really, really bad. But it's something that I enjoyed. So it's called Crossfire. It kind of is like it's kind of like CS:GO, and it's very like people don't like it for many, many reasons. It's the first game I ever played. It's the first FPS game. It's the first game period that I ever played. So playing that game throws me back to like 2000 2011 when I was like listening to music, and I was like I don't know, I was very bad, but I had a good time because I was in a clan. I was chatting with my friends, and that was my first real experience into gaming. Like I had a group, I had a community. I People knew me, people knew who I was, and I knew who they were, and that made me feel really good. So that's why I like that game, because that game makes me feel all of those emotions again. I felt like